Attraction isn't about what you say, it's about how you make someone feel. And Sigma males, they make women feel intrigued, challenged, and fascinated. They don't chase, they don't beg, and they don't seek approval. Instead, they move through the world with quiet confidence, leaving a lasting impression long after they've left the room. In a world where most men try too hard to impress, Sigma males stand apart. They don't follow the typical dating scripts or shower women with constant compliments in hopes of being liked. Instead, they exude an effortless magnetism and aura of self-sufficiency that naturally draws others in. Their mystery, independence, and ability to remain unfazed by external validation make them impossible to ignore. Ever wonder why women can't seem to forget about a Sigma male? Why they keep coming back, even when he's not trying? It's not about wealth, it's not about looks. It's about energy, the way he carries himself, the way he subtly commands attention without demanding it, and the way he makes a woman feel like she's in the presence of someone truly different. A Sigma male doesn't force attraction. He invites it not with words, but with presence, purpose, and unpredictability. And that's exactly why he lingers in a woman's mind long after he's gone. But what is it about Sigma males that creates this powerful effect? Let's break it down. Here are 10 Sigma male behaviors that leave women craving more. Reason number 1. They have a presence that demands attention. A Sigma male doesn't need to be the loudest guy in the room. He doesn't dominate conversations, try to outshine others, or fight for attention. Yet, somehow, when he walks in, people take notice. Why? Because true presence isn't about volume, it's about energy. Most people, especially men, feel the need to make their presence known through external means. They talk loudly, show off, or try to be the center of attention. But that kind of presence is fleeting, it's forced. And people can sense the insecurity behind it. A Sigma male operates on a different level. His confidence isn't loud, it's quiet, controlled, and unwavering. He carries himself in a way that suggests he doesn't need attention but naturally commands it anyway. Here's how he does it. Stillness. He's not fidgety, nervous, or anxious. He moves with intent and purpose. Composure. He doesn't react emotionally or seek approval through his words. Selective speech. He doesn't feel the need to fill silences with meaningless chatter. He speaks when necessary, and when he does, people listen. Comfort in solitude. He's perfectly fine standing alone, which paradoxically makes people more drawn to him. This is what psychologists call nonverbal dominance. It's a trait seen in leaders, elite performers, and highly respected individuals. Women pick up on this immediately. They sense the quiet confidence, the controlled energy, the uncheckable demeanor, and they want to know more. It's the difference between two types of men at a social gathering. One man constantly checks his phone, nervously looking around for validation, and forces himself into conversations. The Sigma male leans back, observes, and lets the world come to him unbothered, unfazed, and completely at ease. And guess what? The latter is the man women remembered. Reason number 2. They're an enigma, and that's addictive. Most men are predictable. They wear their emotions on their sleeves, reveal their entire life story on the first date, and leave no room for mystery. They believe that by being an open book, they'll win someone over, but in reality, it often has the opposite effect. When everything is laid out too soon, there's no intrigue, no challenge, and nothing left to explore. But Sigma males, they're an unsolved puzzle, one that women can't help but try to piece together. Their words are measured, their emotions controlled, and their personal lives kept just distant enough to spark curiosity. Here's the thing about human psychology: we crave what we don't fully understand. It's why cliffhangers in movies keep us coming back, why a book that leaves us questioning lingers in our minds long after we've put it down, and why people become obsessed with unlocking secrets. Sigma males embody that exact feeling in human form. They speak when necessary but don't over-explain. They reveal pieces of themselves in layers, leaving just enough out to make someone want to know more. And that's where the real power lies, in the unknown. A Sigma male never feels the need to prove himself, and that effortless detachment makes people curious. This is not a game, it's simply who they are. They don't construct a persona to appear mysterious. They genuinely see no need to broadcast their lives or explain their every thought, and that natural air of secrecy. It drives women wild. Why? Because mystery is a challenge. When someone can't be easily read or figured out, the mind fixates on solving the puzzle. And for many women, that's irresistible. A Sigma male isn't just another guy trying to impress, he's an experience. And once a woman starts wondering about him, questioning his motives, and analyzing his words, she's already hooked. Reason number 3, they never put women on a pedestal. Here's a harsh reality. Most men treat women like royalty before she's earned it. They shower her with compliments, attention, and gifts, hoping to win her over. They place her on a pedestal, believing that excessive admiration will make her reciprocate. But it doesn't work. Sigma males, they don't play that game. They respect women, but they don't worship them. They don't idolize someone they just met or place them above themselves. Why? Because they value themselves too much. Sigma males understand that real attraction is built on mutual interest, not blind devotion. They know that putting a woman on a pedestal creates an imbalance, making the interaction feel one-sided. When a man gives too much, too soon, it removes the challenge, the excitement, and the tension that makes attraction thrive. So what does a Sigma male do instead? He remains indifferent to external validation. He doesn't fish for compliments or seek approval. He only invests in people who reciprocate. He doesn't chase, he lets things unfold naturally. He treats a woman as an equal, not as a goddess. If she earns his respect, he'll show appreciation, but he won't place her on an undeserved pedestal. This flips the script entirely. Instead of being the one chasing, the Sigma male becomes the one being chased. Most women are used to men bending over backward to impress them. But when a Sigma male shows interest without desperation, it triggers something deep in a woman's psyche. Suddenly, she starts wondering, why isn't he trying to impress me? Why does he seem so unbothered? What makes him so confident? And just like that, he's on her mind. Reason number 4, they create emotional highs and lows. Most men assume that being consistently nice, agreeable, and overly accommodating is the secret to winning a woman's heart. They believe that if they never challenge her, always compliment her, and cater to her every whim, she naturally develop feelings for them. But that's not how attraction works. Attraction isn't built on comfort alone, it's built on emotion. More specifically, emotional contrast. Sigma males naturally create emotional highs and lows not because they play games or manipulate, but because they live life on their own terms. They aren't always available, they don't seek validation, and they refuse to revolve their lives around anyone else. One moment, a Sigma male is fully present, engaging in a deep and meaningful conversation, making a woman feel like she's the only person in the world. The next, he's gone immersed in his own world, pursuing his ambitions and focusing on his personal growth. This unpredictability keeps attraction alive. Think about the movies, books, and stories that stay with you the longest. They don't stay at one emotional level, they take you on a ride. They make you feel excitement, suspense, uncertainty, and relief. Sigma males do the same thing, but effortlessly because they don't force interactions or overstay their welcome. Here's what happens. When a Sigma male is engaged in a conversation, he's fully present. He asks thought-provoking questions, listens intently, and makes a woman feel truly seen. This creates an emotional high. Then, when he pulls away not out of strategy, but simply because he has a life, there's an emotional low. This space leaves a woman thinking about him, replaying their interactions, and wondering when she see him again. This isn't about toying with emotions, it's about being genuinely independent. Most men smother a woman with attention in an attempt to win her over, but Sigma males keep things dynamic. And that contrast is addictive. Why? Because women don't obsess over predictable men. They obsess over the ones who make them feel something real. Reason number 5, they give women space to chase. Most men smother a woman with attention. They text her constantly. They check in throughout the day. They keep the conversation going, afraid that if they don't, she'll lose interest. What they don't realize is that chasing actually weakens attraction. When a man constantly initiates, he sends a message. I have nothing else going on. I need constant reassurance. I'm afraid you'll forget about me if I don't keep reminding you I exist, ... And that's not attractive. Sigma males do the exact opposite. They leave space. They don't force communication. They don't check in out of insecurity. They don't flood a woman's phone with unnecessary messages. Instead, they go about their lives with full confidence that real attraction doesn't need to be micromanaged. Here's why this works. Space creates longing. When someone is always present, they become predictable. But when they pull away, they create a vacuum, one that makes a woman wonder where they are, what they're doing, and why they're not constantly reaching out. It allows attraction to build naturally. When a woman has to initiate, it makes her feel invested in the interaction. She starts to put effort into the dynamic, which deepens her emotional connection. It maintains a sense of independence. Sigma males don't drop everything for a woman. They stay focused on their goals, passions, and personal growth, which makes them even more attractive. The key is balance. Sigma males aren't cold or distant. They engage when they feel like it, but they don't force interactions. And because of that, women end up chasing them. At the end of the day, attraction isn't about constant pursuit. It's about creating space for someone to want more. And that's exactly what Sigma males do without even trying. Reason number 6. They keep their intentions unclear. Most men make a critical mistake when it comes to attraction. They lay everything out too soon. They rush to express their feelings, hoping that honesty and transparency will make a woman reciprocate. You've heard it before. I really like you. I want to be with you. You're amazing. While these statements might seem harmless, they actually work against attraction. Why? Because they eliminate mystery, remove tension, and kill anticipation. Sigma males do the opposite. They don't rush to define relationships. They don't over-explain their emotions. They don't spell out their intentions. Instead, they let things unfold naturally, leaving just enough uncertainty to keep a woman intrigued. Think about it, what's more exciting? A guy who confesses his love on the second date, making everything predictable and removing the thrill of the chase. A guy who keeps you wondering, who makes you question where you stand, what he's thinking, and what will happen next. Women aren't drawn to men who immediately lay out their entire emotional playbook. They're drawn to men who make them feel. Sigma males instinctively understand this. They know that uncertainty fuels attraction. It creates tension, builds anticipation, and makes a woman invest emotionally. She starts replaying their conversations, analyzing his words, and craving more of his presence. And here's the paradox. The less a Sigma male reveals, the more a woman wants to know. This isn't about playing games, it's about understanding human nature. When something is uncertain, it captures our attention. It makes us curious, it keeps us hooked. That's why Sigma males don't rush. They let attraction simmer, allowing the tension to build until a woman is completely drawn in. Reason number 7. They make women feel safe, but not in a boring way. Women crave security in a man, not just physically, but emotionally, mentally, and socially. But here's the mistake most men make. They think security means being predictable, overly accommodating, and submissive. They try to win a woman over by always agreeing with her, even when they don't actually believe what they're saying. Never challenging her for fear of upsetting her. Over-explaining their emotions in an attempt to prove they're trustworthy. And while these men may be safe in a technical sense, they lose their edge. They become boring, predictable, and uninteresting. Sigma males. They make women feel safe asterisk, but in a way that keeps mystery, excitement, and attraction alive. Here's how they do it. They radiate quiet confidence. They don't need to brag, overtalk, or seek validation. They are secure within themselves, and that naturally puts others at ease. They set strong boundaries. Unlike nice guys who let women walk all over them, Sigma males enforce respect. Women feel safe with them because they know exactly where they stand. They stay composed under pressure. When things go wrong, they don't panic. They don't overreact. They handle situations with a calm, collected energy that makes a woman feel protected. They aren't emotionally reactive. Instead of getting upset over small things, they remain logical and level-headed. This emotional stability makes women feel like they can trust them without losing attraction. They keep a sense of mystery. Unlike predictable nice guys who reveal everything too soon, Sigma males remain intriguing. Women know they can trust them, but they also feel the excitement of not knowing everything about them. This combination of security and mystery is rare. And that's why Sigma males stand out. Women want to feel safe, but they also want excitement. Sigma males give them both. Reason number 8. They master the power of walking away. Most men are terrified of losing a woman. They bend over backward to keep her, tolerate disrespect, and ignore red flags, all because they fear being alone. They tell themselves, if I just try a little harder, she see my worth. Maybe she didn't mean to disrespect me, I'll give her another chance. I don't want to start over, I'll just put up with it. This desperate mindset kills attraction. Women don't respect men who are afraid of losing them. They respect men who value themselves enough to walk away. And Sigma males, they have mastered this power. If a woman plays games, tests their patience, or treats them as an option, they don't argue. They don't send long texts explaining why they deserve better. They don't beg, plead, or negotiate. They simply leave, and that? It shakes women to their core. Why? Because most men can't do it. They stay and tolerate subpar treatment, hoping things will change. But when a Sigma male walks away without hesitation, it sends a powerful message. I am not desperate. I will not waste my time where I am not valued. I know my worth, and I won't lower my standards for anyone. This isn't about arrogance, it's about self-respect. And here's the ironic twist. Women are drawn to men who don't need them. When a Sigma male shows he's willing to leave without looking back, it makes a woman question everything. Why isn't he fighting for me? Why does he seem so unaffected? Did I underestimate him? She starts chasing. She starts valuing him more. She realizes he's not like the others. And if she doesn't, the Sigma male doesn't care because he never settles for less than he deserves. Reason number 9. They live by their own code, no exceptions. Every man claims to have standards. They say things like, I only date high-quality women. I don't tolerate disrespect. I put my goals first. But when the right woman comes along, one who's beautiful, charming, and knows how to push his buttons, most men fold. They compromise their values. They break their own rules. They become weak in the presence of desire. Sigma males don't. They live by a personal code, a set of principles they refuse to break for anyone. This code could be about loyalty. They don't betray trust for personal gain. Discipline. They don't abandon their ambitions for short-term pleasure. Respect. They demand mutual respect in all relationships. Independence. They don't change themselves to fit someone else's expectations. And the most attractive thing, no woman, no matter how beautiful, can make them compromise their integrity. Most men will say, I don't tolerate drama, but let a gorgeous woman get away with constant chaos. I focus on my mission, but drop everything the moment she texts. I value my time, but allow her to waste it repeatedly. Sigma males, they don't make exceptions. If a woman crosses their boundaries, they walk away. This unwavering commitment to themselves makes them rare. And in a world where most men bend over backward for female validation, that makes Sigma males irresistible. Reason number 10. They never try to impress, and that's what impresses women. Have you ever noticed that the guy who tries the hardest to impress a woman is usually the one who gets ignored? That's because women don't respond to effort, they respond to effortless confidence. Most men mistakenly believe that the key to attraction is showing off. They'll talk about how much money they make, name drop important people they know, or constantly seek validation through compliments and flashy gestures. But here's the truth, the harder you try to impress, the less impressive you become. Sigma males understand this at their core. They don't need to brag about their success, flash expensive cars or watches, constantly seek approval. Instead, they operate with quiet confidence. They know their worth, and they don't feel the need to prove it to anyone. This lack of desperation makes women curious. Why isn't he trying to impress me? Why does he seem so self-assured? What does he know about himself that other men don't? This curiosity draws women in. Sigma males don't go out of their way to be liked. And ironically, that's exactly why they are. If you found this video insightful or relatable, why not join our growing community? Subscribe to the channel for more content exploring the mindsets, traits, and behaviors of Sigma males. Your engagement helps us dive deeper into these unique perspectives. Be sure to like this video if it resonated with you, share it with someone who might appreciate it, and leave your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your perspective. Thank you for taking the time to watch. Remember, as a Sigma male or someone inspired by their path, staying true to yourself is the ultimate strength. Keep evolving, stay strong, and we'll see you in the next video.